My name is Karin. I'm Swedish by birth, and I came to the UK about 30 years ago, so this has been home for a long time now. I work as a church administrator, which is a voluntary role here, and I was trained as a librarian, so it's kind of familiar territory for me. It's slightly different, and I've got a good boss because I work together with my husband. I do remember, because I grew up in a Christian family, and I remember a lot of prayer from home and being taught prayers, and we always had bedtime prayers as children, and mum or dad it was often mum who would pray with us as children as we went to bed, and we had our set prayers that we said. So that was my early experience of prayer. We always used to say the set prayers, and you pray to God, and we were taught to do so. But there was once I remember that I'd had a nightmare, and Mum then came up because I was probably crying, and she said, "Well, what was the matter?" And I'd had a nightmare, and she sat down with me and prayed just about the nightmare, and that it would go away. And I remember being slightly surprised and thinking, well, that wasn't the set prayer. I didn't realise you could ask for anything. So that was probably on the route to really realising that God would listen to more than just the set prayer that I've been taught. Prayer has probably grown as I've grown, and you realise that not only can you pray about anything, but actually there is, I suppose you grow into sort of having conversations with God, because you realise that it's more than just putting in a request slip or a sort of writing a wish list. And so you develop these sort of conversations with God, and you really grow in confidence about what you can talk to God about. Sometimes, to be honest, I've kind of been very prescriptive. God, I want you to do this, and I want you to do it this way, and now, please. Hopefully I remember the please. But it doesn't work like that. And so often, I think with hindsight, when I've looked back at a situation, I thought, if my prayer had been answered there, it wouldn't actually have been the best thing for that person, for that situation. Start talking as if you could imagine God sitting beside you, just sitting over a cup of tea or something and having a chat. And if you can imagine that, then it doesn't become so complicated, and it doesn't need to be daunting. You don't need to use special words or anything like that. You can just talk to him about the things that trouble you.